welcome to my first ever video on YouTube. I'm so excited to start this. I'm so excited to start this journey with you guys. I have been wanting to do this for little years. It's been a long time coming, right? It's been a long time coming. Sorry. But I'm very excited to start this. I woke up today and I didn't even intend on making this video today. I didn't even intend on filming today. I just kind of woke up and I was like, you know what, Lily? Get your act together. Anyways, that's out. Hi guys, I'm Lily, but my full name is Lilia. Just call me Lily. If it's too hard, it's fine. A little bit about me. Let's talk a little about myself first, you know? I'm 17 years old. I'm still in high school. I love reading. Sorry if I say a lot. I'm kind of nervous. I love reading so very much. That's what this whole YouTube thing is mostly going to be about. Book and reading vlogs and recommendation videos and stuff like that. Now, saying that, I am sadly not a very fast reader, so I might take me a couple days to read. I know that some queens out there are phenomenal. My personal favorites like Larry, Mariana, Yana, you know, they're phenomenal. I love them. I sadly wish I could read like Larry, but I can't. I'm so sorry, I lost my train of thought. Wow, sorry. But this is what that's also gonna be about, reading vlogs. Hopefully I do a 24-hour readathon. I like my sleep, so that's likely not gonna happen. Maybe if I have an interesting day, a little day in my life, a little week vlog, you know. That's mostly gonna be the stuff that comes on the channel. I do have school, so I most likely won't be filming throughout the day, but mostly like in the afternoon or like in the morning, kind of getting ready. I do want to at least post once or twice a week. Don't know when this is getting posted. I have no idea because I don't have my computer with me to edit, so that's fine. I'm filming on my phone because I don't have a camera. Another thing with this was being a little, you know, been taking its time is because I was like, I want a camera, I want to get a camera. I'm like, no, suck it up. Film with your phone. You have your phone, you can film with your phone. Your phone's perfectly fine, you know? But yeah, as I was saying, I'm very excited. There's mostly gonna be about books. Just maybe first talk about my favorite books, and you guys can tell me some books you guys like, and I can do reading your guys' favorite books or reading vlog. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading Zodiac Academy, which I love it. I'm thriving in it. I'm on the last book, which is a little sad because I don't want the whole series to end. So my next video might be finishing Zodiac Academy, but at the same time it might not because I am on the last book. So don't know what my next vlog is going to be, but I really do want to do a lot of book content, a lot of maybe day in my life on a nice interesting weekend or during summer, so it's coming up soon, so I'm gonna have more time. Maybe I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm practically new at this. I'm very excited though. I can't wait. Maybe there'll be some people joining me, maybe some of my friends, maybe some of my family, maybe my boyfriend, who knows. But I'm very excited. I'm very passionate about this. I will see all these content creators and I'm like, wow, I want to be you guys. I want to do what you guys do. I'm so inspired by all of them. They're all amazing and incredible and I love them all so much. So this is kind of going to be that. I want to say 2020 or 2021. Yeah, I think it was when we came back from COVID. So was it? Yeah, I think it was 2021. I got my first ever book talk video, and it was an ad on is it Likewise? It was an ad in an app, and I remember what there were two girls. I don't remember exactly what they were saying, but they pulled out this book which is The Unhoneymooners, and they were like, oh, it's just enemies to lovers and blah blah blah. I remember exactly what they said, and I was like, wait, that sounds really interesting. And then I liked it, and then you know, like on TikTok, you get the things that you like, you get your feed. and I started getting more things, and then I got a book on Actar, and I got a book on the Crow Prince, and I was hooked ever since then. I was like, oh, I need to go and I need to buy it. So I went to Barnes one day with my mom, and I got The Unhoneyed Winners, The Crow Prince, and Actar. I read The Unhoneyed Winners first. I think I read it like 4 stars, 5 stars. I can't remember. I loved it. I finished it in 2 days, which I never thought I could finish a book in 2 days. I've tried reading books before for school. So it's not my thing. I didn't enjoy it at all. I flew so quickly by it. And then I read Actar. I read the first book of Actar, and then I bought the whole series. Read every single book within like 2 to 3 days. I was shocked because I was like, I came from never reading to being able to finish a book in 2 to 3 days. I was amazed by myself because quite literally all my time was put into those books. And then I read The Crow Prince. I bought the rest of The Crow Prince. I loved it. And then that's how my journey began on reading. I have been reading ever since. It's currently 2025. And I have loved every second of it. I have laughed. I have cried. I have been so incredibly happy with these characters. It's been amazing, to be honest with you guys. And I really cannot wait for this new journey that I'm on. I hope you guys like my content. I hope you guys enjoy it a lot. I am personally very, very excited. But yeah. Most of my books, most of like my reading vlogs are most likely I'm gonna be reading on my iPad since I do have Kindle Unlimited, but I do have a couple physical ones that I will be reading, but most of them will be on Kindle Unlimited, and then hopefully I'll be able to buy some of them. But I'm very excited. I'm sorry if I keep saying but a lot, but sorry, but wow, Lily, you really have to stop. Okay, I'm very excited to start this journey on YouTube with all of you. I hope you guys really enjoy my content. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for you guys to see what I'm posting, what I have in store for you guys. I do have a couple plans and a couple of ideas of what I want. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, I'm gonna try to post at least once or twice a week, depending on how my schedule goes. I'm sorry, I keep on saying I feel like I don't know any of the words. Sorry. But yeah. I'm very excited. I've said that like 50 times. I'm sorry. I am just genuinely excited. But some of my favorite reads. Let's talk about my favorite reads. Let's actually talk about some of my favorite reads. Favorite series actually, because I don't feel like I have like that many like favorite books. Like I love series. But my top 3 series. Let's talk about that. I love Actar. Actar was the first ever like series I read. Fell in love with him. Boys of Tommen. They will rip on my heart in the best way possible, and I will ask for them to do it again and again and again. They're my little children. I love them. Right? And then what's making it to the top 3 is Zodiac Academy. I have not been able to shut up about Zodiac Academy to anybody that will hear me listen. I have put my teacher on it. Literally, my teacher found out I read, and then she was like asking me, she was like, oh, what are you currently reading? And I said, oh, I'm reading Zodiac Academy. She was like, I was about to start that, like, I've heard really good things about it. I got her hooked on it, and we were reading at the same time. She's the 8th book, and now I'm on the 9th, and she's starting the 9th one. I have also put one of my friends on it. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know if she wants that, but I put it on. I'm waiting for her to start reading it because she read like the first chapter, and I have another one of my friends that I'm like trying to like get her to read it. But yes, I love Zodiac Academy. Please, if there is one thing I should read is Zodiac Academy. I love it so much. It's so good. But yeah, I've been reading the whole series on Kindle Unlimited. I haven't started it since Onyx Storm. I read Onyx Storm, right? I'm gonna do a reread of Onyx Storm because I feel like when I first read it, I wasn't really paying attention because I didn't want to get any spoilers, so I was reading it really quickly. So that's what I'm gonna do. At some point, I do want to do a reread, which you guys don't know this, but I do not reread books. Only book I've ever read, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But I started reading Zodiac Academy literally right after I read Onyx Storm, and I feel like that's why I was in a reading slump after reading Onyx Storm, because I didn't let myself get in a reading slump, right? But those are my top 3 series. I feel like Onyx Storm is also, not Onyx Storm, like that whole series is also very up there in my top series. I love them so much. I actually only have Onyx Stormbrook physically. I want to get Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to... I'm so sorry, what am I very, very excited for? I mean, this YouTube channel, of course, you guys, right? Love y'all. I feel like I keep losing my train of thought. Anyways, those are my favorite series. Zodiac Academy, Voice of Talman, and Actor, and of course, the Fourth Wing Iron Flame series is up there, right? But my favorite book of all time has to be The Right Move by Liz Tomford. That is the only book I have ever reread. Literally the only book I've ever read. I don't reread books. It's like I don't reread books and I don't rewatch shows. Like I think the only shows I've really watched is like How I Met Your Mother and like On My Block. The book I've ever reread is The Right Move by Liz Tomford. Favorite book of all time. I love that book. I've listened to the audiobook like 100 billion times. It's my favorite like sports romance series. Windy City, I love it. Only one I haven't read is Play Along, which I feel like The Right Move and Play Along is always everybody's favorites. So I'm very excited. I do also want to read a lot Rewind It Back when it comes out. So yeah. But yeah, that's the only book I've ever reread. And shows as like How I Met Your Mother, like stuff like that. Things that you don't have to pay attention to and can just kind of have like a background noise when you're like doing your makeup or like you're cleaning or something, you know, stuff like that is the stuff I usually rewatch. But again, I don't ever really finish shows. Like I've been watching Modern Family for like months now. I think almost a year. I'm on the last season. I haven't finished it. The Vampire Diaries, never finished it. I've gotten spoilers of it. I know what happens. Never finished it. Let me know what type of recommendations you guys want. It can be sports romance. It can be fantasy. It can be like YA books, like specific. Don't ask for too many thrillers because I sadly don't read that many thriller romances. I do really want to get into thriller romances this year and non-fiction books. I want to get like non-fiction, fiction, stuff like that, like Kristen Hanna, I think. I really want to read her books. I really want to read The Nightingale, The Woman, stuff like that. And yeah, I have a couple like releases this year that I really do want to read it. But yeah, maybe that'll be another video, like anticipated release. Is that how you say anticipated? I think so, like, yeah. But yeah, I'm very excited. Oh, my goal, let's talk about my reading goal this year. I always like to keep my reading goal very minimalized, very, you know, tiny, not too big. I feel like when I first started reading, I did like 50 books. I somehow completed that. I don't know how. But 2021, I didn't do a reading goal because I didn't really know what Goodreads was. 2022, I think I did 50 books. I've always done reading goals since 2022, I believe. Yeah. And then for this year, I have 25 books. Again, that might decrease, that might increase, depending. But again, reading goals are just something fun. You don't have to complete it. I do like trying to see, like, I challenge myself. But again, everybody reads at a different pace. Everybody doesn't read a book a day. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It's very different with everybody. Sometimes I can finish a book in a day. Sometimes I can finish 2. Sometimes I can't finish a 300-page book within a week. You know, like, everybody has different reading pace and different, you know, time they can read. Not everybody has the full day to read, which I'm so jealous of the people that do, because I wish, I really do. But still in school, y'all. Don't play. Don't play. But when I graduate, oh, y'all are gonna be sick of me. Y'all are going to be sick of me. But yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm very, 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 very excited. I can't wait for you guys to see what I've planned for this channel. And yeah, I love you all. Bye.